Samuel, good morning, and thank you for joining us on Max Morning Show.
Morning.
How are you doing
Thank
this morning?
you for, yeah, I'm fine. How about you?
I'm good. All right, so would you say that data is expensive? As yan country kakra, would yan country, mami nyabro for time na me kra me duebu. Data, Ghana for data boarding, NCA sentesa. What would you say?
Obi a Ghana be enim say data boarding because so minimum wage daily for a Ghanaian 18 cities. But auto data 1 giga 17 cities. That means 1 city per ubenya 1 city per nebeka 1 city no then na okọ adwuma oba bia then na adbe fa car like you nti unhu say oye adwuma na oye adwuma ni nyina ma omum unya sika bia onko ani mu abrabom enti na chese data boarding because our country na data 1 gig 17 cities na minimum wage daily 18 cities unim say adene boarding obi aribehu say ne boarding
Enti ubeka say it's inflation no eba form kakra and a minimum wage ni so cost through kakra enka ye hunu say data boarding sir. Is that what you are saying?
Adeba kwa meka ne say unse o Ghana ha no obia find ways and means obetimi anya sika even though say country ni mueden but say government na wankasa what confirm say economy ni a struggle no na all same government no o ka kire telecom for ne say hey ya hu say MTN for e wo nipa bebree MTN for wo nipa bebree nti say dey betimi ama nipa don na telecell na art for ne benya adwuma ne de ade say yema MTN data ne boy den na ma force MTN for say MTN for mu data no monte so mo ma ne bonye den even though say wo ka che MTN for say o mu data bonye den no other telecom for no so data no no ya na ye den that means say yehu algorithm yehu ade a wodi agu akwan mu a o pese o sa monopoly na o kano yehu ade yehu de wo the whole plan and kasa insurance ase because ne boy ya na ye den na so ye panyin so na o pese significant market power or the tag MTN ni nyina nya Ghana nko an ewo US ewo country bia a mo dey regulate in case of say bibi say ekoso a okay clear example here okay Apple omo ye iPhone ni we na recently na man for a complaint say in case of say we developer why we develop apps educato Apple for store hono o de to Apple for some we use so payment method which 30% commission. So 30% no, the consumers, people who are using it, Apple for scan, they complain. The government step in, and almost step in. No man can't just say Apple for normal boy identity. Sadia, yeah, the taxes and I say yeah, my Apple for watch yomo. Abra omo developers now mo the app no go so no. Government ni step in no. Omo making sure say omo the alternative way beba na commission it's about 27% instead of 30% plus alternative way. That is how as a panyin bia ultimately regulate here. Anytime bia an regulate here, it has to go in favor of the consumers. That is all.
Now, we have over 50 countries, 56 or so countries in Africa. You say Africa, Ghana, any third country, your data is cheaper, and second in West Africa. This data, I tried to check, and it's quite accurate. So why are we still agitating, say, data boarding in Ghana?
Enye accurate. Data now mo dey bar out, enye accurate because NCA for data now mo dey bar. Almost say Ghana 1 gig $0.40. 1.40. The 1.40 1 gig of data is 17 Ghana cedis. $1 CCR 15 cedis 60 pesos or something. And that means 1 gig $1.25. So that means NCA data number by 0.40 no outdated or misleading. And no correct. It who uses our data now. Ghana mean first, second, third, and as a fourth. And the country is the economy is struggling. Everybody is complaining. So obey comparison ma just share maxes no complaints amount for cano men ka say company website bi wo UK website number be ka say Ghana ye na data boefo nti say saa de mo kan bi aye ntie because country bi wo website bi wo UK I say data boefo abra wan kasa wo online no who say a lot of people are complaining NCA form post ade wo Twitter Emma wintimi nya 1 million views, 1 million engagements. But almost statement no mu issue. Omunya 1 million. That means a lot of people are waiting for something positive. So just imagine, with data no more than the intimate survey, because the more now we data, but man for complain with data, man, then people are bringing in evidence. So nipa don't have the evidence, never. Not they see say oh. Saa deɛ mpanyinfoɔ no a ɔmo yɛ sɛ ɔmo yɛ no data na ɔmo de ba outside nyɛ nɔkora your next message that but even though say nɔkora kora na people will just judge say oh misleading and that's nyɛ nɔkora yeah.
All right say no Yeboah who can see to say NCA asɛm a ɛbɛtɔ dwa na ano ada no wo se nyɛ nɔkora da nti Ghana fo ɔmo ngu asɛm a wo ka no
nyɛ nɔkora Ghana fo nankasa betumi akɔ ɔmo I link na mo de to on so mo download it. No mo compare 1 gig data 17 cities with MTN see am no ka say. So the NCA say almost link no mo say 1 gig $0.4. $0.4 na say 1 gig 17 cities a day a $0.4. And that means any no credit and this whole thing say the vice president no yeah quote digital in the BBA digital and recently I heard say ra or can say oh say to abamana oba or the mobile phone bema they know what as installment and it say am no ka say okwa the iPhone 15 Pro Max as installment for Ghana higher na iPhone 15 Pro Max no I use iPhone 15 Pro Max one to data bia no at least 5 gig bia no ebeko every day bia because of your modern living no it is a 5 gig beko as see Ghana have 5 gig data auto no MTN na 90 Ghana cedis o multiply 90 Ghana cedis times 30 2,700 Ghana cedis it is a nipa no eje 3,000 Ghana cedis a month eka 300 cedis the end of the be sa expenses no the essential expenses no ena obenya bi assign the atria installments na vice president yo. So the whole fundamental issue no fundamental core no they are just leaving that part no more person almost skip the cover. That's the reason why the pardon na almost can't say even though say no credit the vice president can say mobile phone country baby but the main fundamental core they are leaving that part there skipping to another part data buanye cheaper so no money be ya entimi succeed. That is the reason why the pardon na gibberish your kind, you know. So they need to look through check data prices no nambra phone before say you better me moving on to the next step.
You've been a great advocate for cheaper data in Ghana because according to your own survey, data is not cheap in Ghana. If the NCA is listening this morning, I send Ben person catch NCA nanopay.
I think about one person may catch NCA for say just in case of say o de omonfa say MTN for uni parodo MTN for uni parodo enti omonhwe the masses the lot of people are see omo complaining not only me the people are complaining so the vice presidents no all advocating for digital and the NCA for they know better than me. I'm not going to say the make can be anti me be breach NCA for they know better than me so they know say the whole process that digital process no in ejina data bundles so to help the vice president to achieve the goal no omonti data prices so omoma data prices no ne brombra from and I say almost solution be on person with the other telecom for to say at and a telesale for now omon kanchi telesale for say telesale taxes are yani abaina kasa that is how our SMP policy work you yani abaina kasa nti abaina say to see you know be wavy taxes be pre free monko amutu no na ye MTN wo ho na motimi de say sika no etim de invest wo equipment na motimi spread more coverage enti ye be mam sometime ya wavy taxes and at the same time so say MTN without say NCA for be catch MTN for some monthly data no so no say MTN for ma 200 Ghana cedis for 300 giga because of taxes na waving into one for 200 cedis enko 600 gig eba sana obi make decision or make download kese a o say tell me cause outside ya Airtel Tigo kra network very good wo then me kra me to Airtel Tigo so me to art and as a telesale for almost same na me fan cause outside because 200 cedis menya 600 gig instead of MTN na the boy dey nti eba sana ema consumers no multiple choices abra anya wo NCA wo na be decide nipa na tena so no ankasa be so chale me ya dey we be boam so sa dey na so mo looki na okofa data ba out there intimi solve issue there ebesen escalate issue because data prices na me start erase enya me nko na masum even the petty people omo pepet na semankasa kra no they are supporting this. So that means
Yeboah, me dey say to youth group be over 500 in that group. I'm one of the counselors on that group. Now, me dey to what Busa won't say and requested data board. Now, one of the issues that stood out for me was some young lady be our say, Senka, if internet was data was cheap. And can be created Juma manipa be brave. Say there's so much work to be done. You see unemployment. In fact, me really, I was very surprised. For me, in some muka no young lady na some kind eto masumu ye pa say senka data ye cheap e Ghana. Enka emebru ni be brave betumi afa internet so aye adwuma. Enka want na say unemployment association ye ni adwuma no. You are on the ground. You talk about some things. When young people, Asia, concerning this expensive data and all of that. What is some way be that?
Yeah, because say Ghana has to see because of Ejuma why they know. If you want to work further, so bet me car. I say remote jobs and a remote job. So Oko website. I mean, you saw a konya we infa website into Oko website is a flex job, sir. Now on some more skills, sir. You can when your contract or what company which make $1,500. That is more than 20,000 Ghana cedis. Meaning now remotely and remote with your now be use internet. And the Oko website is indeed.com. That website ni be ubetimi akwa adwuma. And you have to work remotely. Into youth now why we school now only sikato data more no. Ontimi a company no onye adwuma ma company ni ntwia ne ka no. Onye sika ntimi accomplish sa job na so ye no. So ebasana you are forcing the youth to be poor or data it is essential thing na obia use ni daily obia de ni bibia se o ko buki ope America na ope so buki appointment because of how time no booking it anytime you have access to internet watch check the date wo ha ni nyina require data o the Ghana card aba o person won check it o Ghana card online we person we use now verification na ni nyina require data o the passport aba o person won fill up passport online ni nyina require data obi ba on chain o person GPS o person who digital addresser ni nyina require data ECG app o person won check your credit o person check you ni nyina require data. So this whole digital fundamental way they are leaving the core part that is the data bundles and almost skip it to the other way that is the reason why people are gibberish. You know say vice president can send you crana then people take it as a joke because and you're not correct because they think say adia why you still I who that's what that means that onye she citizen on my data na bo ba forma normal why people will start patronizing to vice president no me so fast because data anywhere we can patronize what you have implemented. That means you are not doing anything. So the next message people will just gibberish it That is what is happening in the country.
Some comments, I don't know if the comments could be brought back. We post away and we saw some comments. Okay, so if the at NCA Ghana truly needs fairness in the industry, then it should negotiate for MTN 100 gigabytes for 100 Ghana cedis or less. Telecel 140 gigabytes for 100 Ghana cedi or less. And Airtel Tigo 200 gigabytes for 100 Ghana cedis or less. That's how you protect consumers in the country. If we can have another one, somebody says the long grammar is not helping. If you can have others. Okay, so 95 cedis gets you 100 gigabytes in Nigeria. 350 cedis gets you 95 gigabytes in Ghana. NCA is a joke. So that is it. If you can have more, I'm very interested in knowing. Okay, no, I've already read this one. If you can have more, because me who back will be so on the long grammar no more. Okay, so to summarize, we are complaining data prices are expensive, but because a UK-based company ranked Ghana as third cheapest in Africa, how low prices of data, so you rather accepted theirs than the complaints of normal Ghanaians. Laugh out loud, yeah, that's it. And that's what can I say. Some UK company be say Ghana, your data is cheapest. Nemomu omanfo no mugu ha na omu ye dedegu NCA masumu ye wo ye bro NCA say NCA and papa no answering. Okay, wait, this is this is what I'm interested in. Albert not head, so height, or say the language of okay. I'll say the language of the masses is simple. Reduce data. All this grammar is unnecessary and does not solve the problem. Oh, my boy said this is my favorite of them all. Yeah, nan penifoni bejinawa. And you move paper. Tin no mo kasa bebre. Samuel.
Yeah.
I've gone through some of comments you know, na media me then say or say sa kasa tintin into ato ani brofu tintin no emwa how they say data ni boy ding enti mo hwe na mo reduce no mi for me that just made my day. What did you have anything to add to that?
Oh yeah, it is true because the consumers, people don't need to know the algorithm like how mo person mo instruct MTN more mo yesi the nipa do na even say data bo iodine oko Nigeria they say the same MTN map data 100 gig or more money 95 cities or within 95 to 100 cities. Over Ghana the same 100 gig, you know, ubenya no more than 350 Ghana cities. That is the reason why people are complaining. And yet different MTN, the same MTN.
But so Samuel, small companies, and companies be to say MTN or any other telcos, no. Yeah, no more complaining about the high taxes and operational costs what Ghana. And here be in Nigeria, no. Taxes no anu nyeding send be a Ghana or washa. Most companies are folding up. Companies be close omo a business e Ghana, e be the cost South Africa, e be the cost Nigeria, e be the cost Kenya. E be quite the cost Ivory Coast. Enti e be ana say the taxes no to Nigeria for the ho a. Ghana there no was ro kakra. Wonyi ni say no so kan ho.
And also can okra ni nyina ya ban kro ya. So and no entimi nye MTN for ni nyina ya ban kro. And that's the reason why we change government. Said your ubetimi ama your life no aye smooth ama obi bia ani na oban so say aban mamisika de ache anopa mamisika ye de aye ne say my environmental obi ne sumeto no na watimi ye na djuma cause Ocean Ghana even though say ahoche bebebe no obi finding ways and means also see the Ghana ha and people don't need a lot from the government. Just cheap data, that's all.
Samuel Yeboah, who can say NCA for no montete data ne so waka yabre na ye but me gidi say ade ba kwana mienu bi da wakoma so pese o kan sa na yakọ.
The me person make can say if the government really mean digitalization in this country, the internet it is the backbone and the whole process. Say government needs skip that part now. That means government in about the whole 8 years in the one year. If free SHS obi or SHS student back for effective learning or here internet. So internet near cheaper the whole 8 years in the process that is what I'm trying to tell the government.
All right,
so
Samuel Yeboah no pay that so be kan on Max TV.
Okay.
Having a conversation with Samuel Yeboah. He is a very strong advocate for cheaper data in Ghana, and he's making the case that NCA just lied to Ghanaians about Ghana being the third cheapest African country when it comes to data. And he said the NCA, I went to that website and checked. UK your friend is saying group na omuka say Africa ban data Ghana number 3 when it comes to cheap data no osa na omaka no ho but nipa bebre ka say omu to UK and omaye sa survey no in fact omu si hakra omu ba Ghana ebebusa Ghana for asem ana and as omu to remote data and omu dey share ka say Africa is the Ghana is the third cheapest country when it comes to data.